It's Yash. The quickest way to get rid of a habit is to be consciously aware that we're consciousness. I'm just saying, this is the fastest way to do it, and it's the best way. And if we use our mind to get rid of a habit, we're not really going to get rid of it. It's going to change forms, you see? It's like if I want to quit smoking or something. I quit smoking. But then now maybe I'm going to drink coffee. Okay, I'm going to stop coffee. Oh, now I'm maybe going to be a sex addict. Okay, I'm going to stop masturbating, watching porn. Now I'm going to scroll on the internet all day, looking for hits, dopamine stimulation. Okay, I'm going to stop that. Okay, now maybe I'm just going to watch movies all the time. You see, there's always something. There's always going to be a market out there for something to help fulfill us or ground us or make us feel better if we don't know who we are. If we think we're this human construct, it's a very limited construct. And so it always needs something. You see? It always and our happiness will be contingent upon giving it something. But it's like YouTube. Like you can't, it's just it's constantly hungry for more input, You can't I could put 1 billion videos on this thing and it wants more. It's the same as the human construct. It always needs something more to make it feel better. But it's very temporary. You see, it's temporary. Then you need something else. And so this is why you get stuck in habits, and why they continue, and why they shift and change forms and all that stuff. So how to realize that we're consciousness? First thing, it's good if you watch videos about that, because this will start working on you from the inside. See, we can't learn this stuff through the mind. The mind can learn, like you can go to college or school and learn certain technical things like that. It can learn how to, whatever. Technical stuff the mind can learn. This isn't technical. This is existential. We're talking about an alchemic process that happens. We can't do that. Grace has to do that. The universe, God has to do that. All we can really do is pave the way so that it's like if we're in a house and we know God's coming for dinner, we just try to make everything right, make everything nice, okay, for when he shows up. We don't really know when he's going to show up because he's busy, but he says, I'm going to be there. And then he comes, right? And then everything's kind of ready, so then he can give us something, That analogy is not perfect because at some point we know that God's already here. It's more like, let me do like this. So he's coming, right? We're making the dinner, make everything nice because we think he's coming. We get the house in order, everything cleaned up and everything. And then all of a sudden, we look in the chair and he's sitting there, It's like, whoa, how did that happen? He's like, well, yeah, you couldn't see me because you were all disorganized and you were just all, you needed to clean yourself up, clean your house up, then you can see me. I was buried by all the dirt and nonsense. So this is similar. What we have to do, which is why I keep touching on lifestyle habits, and obviously semen retention is the main tool. I'm not doing semen retention videos because it's some hot trending topic. I'm doing it because it's a major tool to help create this spiritual intervention. You see, because it's a huge purifier when we're doing semen retention. So then this grace or God, that's what gives the power. It makes some shift. Mooji says that the shift is from person to presence. That just happens. There's just something happens. It can be gradual. It can be sudden. We don't know. But something inside has to want that, and then something inside has to believe that, because then that gives you the motivation to clean your life up and structure it in a way that you're doing things that are higher vibrational, because then that raises the consciousness of your being so that you can withstand so-called the blast of this spiritual awakening. See, if somebody's living a debaucherous life, number one, you won't even, it's like there's no space for this spiritual awakening or alchemy to happen, number one. Number two, if it did happen, it might shock you so much you just, it can make you crazy or something. It's like divine grace is higher than plant medicine. Ayahuasca and San Pedro is pretty strong, but when we're talking about the power of the universe, what do you think? All right, I hope that helped you, man. Have a good day.